Well, the price of oil could go lower before the end of the year, but it won't stay there for too long. That's the view of Statoil CEO Helge Lund. He also said what happens in emerging markets is key to global demand going forward. He spoke to me at the Oil and Money conference right here in London.
Despite the current uncertainty, oil prices have held at the level above $100 per barrel. I think we can see lower levels for periods of time, but I don't think they will stay low for a long time. And longer term, given the supply-demand sort of expectations that we are seeing, I think it speaks for healthy oil and gas prices also moving forward.
I suppose the economic forecasts that we've been getting over the past few months have been so gloomy, not just for growth in the developed world. Now there's also fear about emerging markets not being as immune. Is that something that you think about?
I think perhaps that is the big question moving forward. How will emerging markets do? We are not pessimistic, but it's certainly an area that we follow, that we're following very closely. The other factor impacting the oil and gas industry is, of course, how OPEC will view and manage the situation.
Talk to me a little bit then about mergers and acquisitions. Are there any companies that you might be eyeing in particular? Well,
I think as any company, we follow the market closely. We look at opportunities. Is the strategic fit? Can we get to an asset at a meaningful sort of value? But we never comment on individual opportunities that we see.
Will Statoil be at the forefront of Arctic exploration?
Well, we have grown up as the biggest offshore operator in the world. We're used to working in harsh environment. We have already experience from Arctic projects like the Snøhvit LNG project in Norway. So you can assume that we will be very active in building our portfolio in the Arctic area.
And you see other Arctic project opportunities as well?
Absolutely,
yeah. Can you name a few?
In Norway, we're already, developing the Goliath field. We have made a new discovery on the western part of the Barents Sea. Norway and Russia has agreed the disputed zone in the eastern part of the Barents Sea. We're looking at Alaska, and we're also interested in partnering with Russian companies on the Russian side of the border.